Let's see. Get my mic set here a little bit better. All right. So I discussed yesterday the possibility of doing draft today, and I got nothing better to do. I messed around on the ladder yesterday, went back and forth, kind of started feeling like shades of last season. Although I do think I am currently still in Plat 3, which is, I guess, better than Plat 4. But so, anyway, like I said, I got nothing better to do than do a draft because the ladder has not been kind lately. Although, I did come across some really, really interesting matches. I ran my dragons a little bit yesterday, thinking some, mono red might come across some good matchups, and it did, but then all of a sudden it went on a losing streak too. So I was definitely doing the yo-yo thing yesterday. I'd win and I'd lose, win and I'd lose, but oh well. So I did do a draft, a premier draft even, when the set first came out because I had a token. And I had been saving gold to maybe do a quick draft, but I'm not sure when that releases. I mean, I could go find out. But I decided instead of waiting, I'll just go ahead and do this with the 10,000 gold that I have. So if I weren't interested in the battle pass, I'd have no real reason for gems, and I really wouldn't care about doing draft. I would just buy packs. Oh, another demon. This actually could fit my demon deck. Okay. Enters the battlefield until your next turn. Creatures your opponents control attack each combat if able and attack a player other than you if able. Oh, this is a good commander card, but maybe not a good draft card. Whenever an attacking creature dies, each opponent loses one. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good draft card. Okay. Whenever you cast a spell, but it will one counter on target creature you control. Exile the. That just feels okay. I don't think that's a good draft card either. So I'm not crazy about our early stuff there. I mean, exiling something's always nice. Yet he can't be blocked this turn. That's actually not bad. Oh, what did it take? Oh, good. It actually auto-drafted something I was interested in. Okay, destroy target land. That's interesting, but a land card from a graveyard in the battlefield. Choose target opponent. If they control fewer lands than you, create a number equal to the difference. Well, that's not bad. I don't know if it's going to be any good in draft. Finn could be good in draft. I'm taking way too long to figure this out. I did Giants my first draft and didn't mind it, but I don't think I'm going to go there. I think I'm going to grab this just in case. I don't think it's going to be great, but it's a good start, I think. 2 damage to each creature. If a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead. I actually don't think I mind that card. So one thing I'm going to try to do this go around is not get stuck in a color or color combination too early. I tend to do that, and then I get cornered in. Okay, 5 damage to target tapped creature is actually not that bad. I still like the Yeti. I tried to run these last time and wasn't impressed. Zombie Cleric. Well, another Feed the Serpent might not be too bad. Okay, this I kind of like. I may end up in black, which is not that out of the ordinary for me. Is there another color that I want to go with it if I end up doing that? I'm not sure yet. Has power 0 unless you sacrifice this creature. I don't know. That's interesting, but destroy target land. Interesting. I mean, we could go that direction, maybe. I don't know. I'm really just giving myself some options right now. Okay, discard and elf. Demons again. That's the other thing. I'm not sure. I do like that. I'm not sure that I really want to go tribal, which is interesting because that is something I usually do pay attention to. Like, I don't think there's any graveyard or library stuff in this draft. I do like that. Yeah, I think right now I'm just trying to get a feel for what's being drafted, especially in these late rounds, which are really late now. I mean, I don't remember how many cards were in that last pass, but I mean, I have actually stuck to only 3 colors so far. That's not a bad start. I'm pretty sure I won't. This is what, Jund? I'm pretty sure I'm not going to go Jund, but I could. Because it's all convoluted at the moment. I've got to figure out how I'm going to make this work. Although, so Shackles of Treachery and then sacrificing a creature, there actually is something going on there. Maybe that's how we want to play this. This maybe will come back around. Okay, let's consider that. Let's consider a Jund sacrifice theme here. Because Village Rites is common. Shackles of Treachery is common. Okay. I might have not late, but I might have a game plan. So if I'm going to do that, I also need to be considering maybe grabbing some land to help out. Unfortunately, well, I guess it's fortunate and unfortunate. We have dual lands, but they're tapped, so I have to kind of consider that. Okay, so we have. Okay, now this is interesting. White is being left behind, which I guess is not that interesting. Are we really surprised white is getting left behind? Probably not. So this is kind of mana fixing to cast a creature or enchantment. But we are casting creatures. Tap an untapped creature you control, add 1 mana of any color. See, I like that better. So we got some mana fixing there too. So that's good. Yeah, I think we're going to go Jund and see if we can't steal and then sacrifice our opponent's creatures while having just enough going on. Okay. Under its owner's control, so let's go here instead. Exile a creature card from your graveyard, create a treasure token. See, I don't mind that either because it's a little bit of, again, more color fixing. Discard a card, draw. Okay. Yeah, that's a good card here. So, I like that. Oh, okay. Faceless Haven becomes a 4/3 creature with vigilance and all creature types until the end of the turn is still land. Interesting. Is it going to be any good for draft? Because we'd have to... I mean, we can get some snowlands to help, but... Oh, this is one of my favorite cards, though, and it's in our colors. And I know this can be good in draft because it's just good. This, you've got to have the snowland to make it work. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and go there. I can't believe I passed up that rare, but I think for what we're doing, it makes sense. Ooh, I like the Demon Bolt as well. Oh, a 1/1 counter. Oh, we can go land destruction still. We're kind of halfway in that as well. Not like strong, but a little bit. Okay, what's going to not come back around that we need to consider? Maybe the Demon Bolt. That's going to come back around. Let's take the Demon Bolt. Okay, we're not going to push blue, that's for sure. Flying and trample. Ooh. I like that. I like this, but that's too much. That's too expensive for what we're trying to do, I think. Alright, let's go there. I am trying to keep an eye on land, especially the dual lands. That's the thing, you've got to draft those snow lands if you're going to draft anything that needs snow. Which, yeah, that's the Valkyrie. Valkyrie needs snow. So even though in constructed, snow lands are free, except for the dual ones, or the, anything, any of the non-basic ones. Dual lands are free, but in draft, you have to draft them. Okay, what is this? Return target creature card from your graveyard. Battlefield if it's enough. That's actually not bad. That does fit our colors. We'll need things like this, but it'll come later. We don't want snow plains. I actually want to go here, I think. Berserker with haste. I'm surprised I haven't seen more things like village rites. I mean, it's a common. I'm disappointed, actually. That was a game plan I was going with. Grab things with shackles and sacrifice it with village rites. But now I'm not seeing that combination coming. An opponent controls that will deal damage this turn. That's not bad removal. The shackles may come back to us, so let's grab that. There's some more mana fixing with the treasures. I don't know, a flying creature that gains counters I like too. Because it's going to get big, I think. Or at least, I don't know, I'm kind of banking on it. I hope it does. Now I'm going to take another one. Alright, let's take a snowland. I don't know if I'm going to find enough before the draft is over. I mean, we may just end up not using the Valkyrie if I don't find enough. Target creature gets 1/1 for each creature and gains trample. It must be blocked. That's not bad. I'm actually going to go here, though. This creature dies. Return it to the battlefield. Not bad. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield tapped. I kind of like that. I don't know if we'll use that. We may not use that. I'll draft it. You know. Oh, it's a plains. I was thinking, hey, Snowland. No. I don't need a plains. So white, I think, is definitely not a color anybody's especially interested in this draft. Again, not a huge surprise. White traditionally is not a favorable color. Really in the game. I mean, outside, so even in constructed, so mono white weenies is kind of always a deck that's available. And I guess you could say the same for certain other decks. I mean, angels are popular. There's some things that are popular, right? But just in general, doesn't get a lot of love. Okay, so this is interesting. I want village rites. Do I want it here? Okay, the Valkyrie we may not use. Yeah, I think we're gonna pass up all the uncommons and of course the rare is not good for my draft, so that works. Oh yeah, I'm drafting that even if I don't need it. I mean, it happens to be in the right colors. Was it the best card to draft there? I don't even know. I'm not going to even debate it. I want the squirrel. I want the squirrel. It's green, so it's playable at least. I'm getting the squirrel. For sure. So I don't know if I'm going to end up with enough to really pull off the shackles and... Okay, I think I like this one. Yeah, I'm not going to get a ton of value out of it, but I like it, so we're going to take it. It does have some value. I really should be looking out for land. I don't know if I want that. Oh, this is funny. This is the piece everybody's looking for to build that really weird deck. Okay, there's Village Rites again. Excuse me. When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell, convert a mana cost 4 or less, copy that spell, you may see. That's not bad, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough mana to really pull that off. What else do we have? See, there's a dual land, but it's not in our colors. Okay, I like this for mana fixing, but I don't know. We're running out of time. Let's just take that. Oh, that was hard. I wish I wasn't running out of time. I was still kind of... I think the mana fixing might have been better. Okay, well there's that. Oh, I like this card, but it's in white. Now this is in our colors, but I don't know if it really helps us much. It's Menace. Do we count on the shackles being available later? I think so. I think I'm going to count on the shackles being available later. I don't think we need that, although it does give reach, which is not bad. That's removal. I don't know. We'll go reach. It's in our colors. Unfortunately, that's not. We could go there. That's still acting like removal. Although we could go straight removal here. Let's go there. I like that one. I know there's a snow swamp if we don't like anything else. Okay, as weird as that's... Well, I don't know. What have I got? I've only got one other snow land. I think we're just going to pull the Valkyrie and not use it. Let's go with that. Although we could have... I don't know. There's more, but I just think the snow is... While it's definitely possible, I feel like it's a little bit of a stretch to try to pull off in draft. And I'm sure people are doing it, though. I'm sure people are pulling it off, but I don't know. Huh. Alright, well, I'm going to take it. That was interesting. And blue didn't get drafted heavy there either. Well, okay, blue may have, but not the invader. And I learned my lesson drafting giants and picking up that card. It's awful. So awful. Coming into play tapped and you got to spend 6 mana to cast it. It doesn't matter if it has flash. It's useless. Useless. Hate that card. Oh, hey, my vault is available. We'll do that after the draft. Okay, so we got an early creature, which we like. We like that. Okay, this does give us reach, so I'm not ready to... And this has reach too, but that's good. Elf. Black is for mana fixing. So this is something that can grow and evade, so I like that. 2 damage to each creature. So it's a possible board sweeper if somebody's playing small stuff. Removal. Mana fixing with the treasure token. I'm hoping to be able to use Shackles and Village Rites together. Broken Wings. Gosh, this is really hard to cut. Okay, let's cut that. I think we might cut these two. We're probably not going to see Planeswalkers. I mean, we could, certainly, but, I mean, it's draft. They're not going to... I doubt we're going to see a heavy dose or anything, right? Exiling a creature... It's hard to cut that. Let's cut that for sure. We didn't pick up enough. I like that. The Foretell and the potential to be removal on a creature. I really like that. Discards 2 cards. If fewer than 2 cards were discarded this way, you draw cards equal to the difference. So I don't know, that's a weird card. I might come back to it. I do like that it's Foretell. Same thing with the Reaper. I like the Foretell. So I'm not as heavy into land destruction as I thought I might get into. So I was prepared. Oh, why is that there? So I was prepared to use Smashing Success. I do like that it gives me a treasure token, though. Okay, there's value here, and then I get 2 creatures, but I don't know if it's enough value. I'm going to hold on to Toski for now. And I don't know if I like... There is value here as well. I don't know if it's enough at the moment either. I don't know. What are we at? 47. Ugh. I need to make more cuts. I wish this had Foretell. Foretell would be so good in land destruction, because then we could start doing it earlier. That's the hardest part about land destruction. When you do it late, I don't know, it just feels like it's too late. I mean, we have a little bit of a thing going with it, but not enough. I'm putting it back in. I don't know why. I didn't pick up any of the dual lands. I think everybody else was grabbing them up. I think because we have a decent curve, I think I'm going to go with 47. I don't think I like it really, but I might add another... If we're going to go with that many, though, I think we better add a little bit more land. I don't know if I've ever drafted Jund before. I kind of like this combination. I don't even play much Jund. Do I have a Jund deck? I don't think I do. I think I need to build this, not this particular one, but I think I maybe need to build Jund in constructed. Maybe I need to go and see if land destruction Jund is a thing that I can build. Don't know. Okay, not a great hand, but I got 2 early plays. 3 that I can play just based on the mana that I have. So I'm going to keep it. 2 land, I'd rather have more, but... Yeah, this will work, I think. We just got to hope our opponent doesn't have a strong hand. If they've got a strong hand, yeah, we're in for it. Power of War? Good morning, sir. I like that username. So I was watching the movie Convoy last night. Didn't quite finish it, actually. My wife and I decided it was bedtime, so we're going to finish it tonight, I think. All right, so if you haven't seen it, it's an old, 70s trucker movie. I love it. Love Chris Christopherson, and the song is really cool, too, if you haven't paid attention. All right, but we were joking, or I was anyway, about how, they had CB handles back in the day. I was like, oh, that's like our usernames on our social media profile stuff. It's like, yeah. Um, I thought that was pretty cool. So I guess if I were a trucker, I'd be Rev Band-Aid as a CB handle. I don't know. It's pretty cool stuff. It's like Smokey and the Bandit. So I was sitting there watching it thinking which one came first because Smokey and the Bandit is definitely more popular. Although Convoy was a pretty good movie. The production value in some of the scenes was lacking. Like the early fight scene in the bar that really gets the whole convoy started. Oh my goodness, it was a little hard to watch at times. But still a great movie. I'm looking forward to finishing it tonight. What's funny is I hadn't seen it in so long. Things were familiar to me, but I didn't really remember it. But I remember the song really well. That song fascinates me for some reason. It's the Rubber Duck. All right, this is not going too bad actually. I'm not sure. Our opponent luckily doesn't have a lot going on in hand, but they've got a card Foretold. I don't know if that's the right way of saying that. Foretold? Oh, has that card been foretold? No, Foretold would be after it's played, maybe. I don't know. That's going to be interesting for those English major type people. All right. So I could discard and draw, or we can just load up the battlefield. I vote we load up the battlefield. Oh, I'm so happy I got to draft Toski. I was looking at this card the other day. Makes me so happy. Oh, I guess I can boast still. Nice. Wow, if every game goes this good, it probably won't, but I'm becoming a Jund fan, I think. Alright, what is this? It's a lot of words on this card. Put it into your hand, shuffle your library. It gets +1 for each snow permanent. Alright. I guess we could... Oh, I don't have Village Right. That's too bad. I could just take it, which I can do it anyway. Let's see. Destroy land. Attack. With everything we have. Probably, okay, we're losing that, no big deal. We'll go there and there, so we boast. Down to 6, we draw 4 cards. Oh my gosh, look at all this card draw. Okay, let's discard. I can't believe I'm considering discarding land. But yeah, why not? I'm still curious what that is and how bad that's going to hurt. Okay. That's going to enter tapped. I'm going to wait on it. Okay, we could just straight up exile something. This is creatures, it's not any target. Okay, this is cheaper than that. And we could steal one. Can we... I think I've got enough to kill one and steal one, and I think that puts the game away. I think that puts the game away. course, we still don't know what's in their hand or in foretell land over there. I mean, if one of those is a counterspell, the game's not over, but still, we're doing good. I'm guessing it's not a counterspell or would have got played. Oh, no, it is something. What is it? Return. Okay. Okay. So that does save our opponent from losing the game by avoiding me taking that. But now they've got to get enough on the board. Oh my gosh, so many cards to draw. Okay. Oh. So all I have to do is actually attack. Oh yeah, that's right. So during when I declare attackers, I can declare attackers and trigger either one of those and win the game next turn. So they've got to remove both of those before next turn. Gosh, those are so much better than I thought they'd be too. Okay, so we don't even have to do anything. Just declare. That's good. We might actually have a good draft deck here. Or watch, I'll lose 3 in a row now. That would be my luck. We're like, have this stellar first game and then 3 in a row. Done. Lost. I don't know. But that was cool. That made me feel really good. I haven't had a good draft in so long. I mean, so long. Let's see. And what time is it? Okay, but we're doing great on time. I'm going to try to... So, traditionally, that's a weird word to use in this sentence. Okay. Just distracted myself with that. All right. So usually I go from I go from streaming to work, which literally is just going from this computer to that computer. And I just stay here in my office in my house, right? But I'm noticing it's getting really, really hard for me to focus. Well, it's hard for me to focus always. I just have that type of brain. I just don't focus well. So I've noticed it's getting even worse lately, though. And I'm thinking I'm going to maybe go sit somewhere. The problem is I live in such a tiny rural town. We don't actually have a coffee shop. So I may have to drive to a town nearby to find a coffee shop that I can sit and work at for a little while. So that might be what I do today. Actually, there is, now that I think about it. See, I'm a I think out loud kind of person. So I'm glad I said that, because now that I think about it, there is a coffee shop not far from me in the next town over. I could go through that today. Look at that. This is a nice draft. I'm happy with it, which is, again, really good because... So here, okay, so I did do something different this time when I drafted. And maybe this is what I need to take away. So typically within the first, 3 cards I've drafted, I have put myself in a hole as far as my colors and my plan. If I'm going to do a tribe, like I did Giants last time, I get stuck within literally the first probably 3 cards. This time, I really tried not to do that. I really tried to just look for cards I wanted to play that I thought were going to be good in the draft, and I chose them. And what I noticed is I did not know what colors I was going to be in until I was probably 8, 9 cards deep, maybe 10. And then it finally hit me, this looks like a Jund deck. And then I kind of kept going with it at that point. But I let it go further into the draft before I got stuck this time, and that worked so much better. Did I just kill everything? Let's foretell this for now. And maybe end up killing everything later. Because we can still kind of get back into it this way. But if everything's going to be these small flying creatures, this might come in handy. But if I can cast 2... Yeah, see, I only need to get 1 +1/+1 counter on our Infernal Pet to avoid dying to Crush the Weak. And so then if our opponent continues to throw those little flyers out, this could work. And I've got 2 things in hand, so I could get a counter on it next turn if we don't run into a counter spell, which we're probably going to. Oh, come on. I can't click it. All right. So let's try it. Yeah, see, this is going to be a counter spell, I bet. No? Interesting. Does this stick? Oh, it doesn't even matter because it's cast even before it gets countered. Okay, perfect. So now we just... Is this an instant or a sorcery? Oh, it's a sorcery, so it has to happen on our turn. Well, that's okay. We can still wait. Okay, so if... Alright, well that one's down. That's okay. If they do continue to go with those small flyers, we still have this in our back pocket. I like that. Now I'd also love to grab one of my treacherous, whatever it's called. I can't remember the name of that one. Shackles? Shackles of Treachery? Something like that? Then we can grab something and sacrifice it to village rites. That would be nice too. Maybe I should have got a bigger cup of coffee. I'm getting down to the end of this one. Okay, so here's a little anecdote for you. I have this coffee cup. This one says, I like his beard. I have an opposite one. So this would be my wife's, and mine says, I like her butt. Nothing wrong with that. But probably not the best cup to hold up and drink coffee out of when you're a teacher doing Zoom meetings. So I've made that mistake before. It's like, oh, yeah, I should have grabbed the beard cup, not the butt cup. Alright, so we're just dealing damage right now. I can live with that. I kind of wish I would have attacked with that too. I guess they would have just... yeah, blocked each other for nothing, and I could have done the boast. Well, dang it. Okay. I guess I was trying to be conservative in a way, but yeah, I totally should have just attacked with that. I don't know, I'm really trying to see what our opponent's got in their hand to play. Oh, see, that one costs 3. Not costs 3, it has 3 toughness. So our Crush the Weak will not help there. Oh, perfect. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of that. We don't even need to foretell. And if this doesn't work, it'll draw out a counterspell? Oh, it didn't draw out a counterspell. Okay, so now we'll attack with both and boast. Excuse me again. Alright. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, okay. I mean, Revitalize isn't bad. Still haven't seen a lot going on here. And is it me or is our opponent playing a little slow? I don't know. Oh, I haven't asked in a while to make sure. Is the music coming through on your guys' end? I'm over here rocking out because I've got it in my ear. But I'm using the Twitch soundtrack. I use it every day. I just keep forgetting to make sure it's coming through. Okay. Yes. All right. Great. Appreciate you commenting there and letting me know. All right. So if this... Oh, it doesn't even have to resolve. I keep forgetting that. So we get another counter, whether it resolves or not. Nice. So the only thing is, Crush the Weak is getting, like, more and more to my detriment as this is going along. Okay, so we could lose this, but let's go ahead and get value out of it here. We got another one. So if they block, we lose it. But yeah, no surprise there. That was expected. We still get them down to 8. Okay, not bad. Is this an instant? Oh, I should have when the oh, I didn't have enough swamps. When those blockers were declared, if I'd had enough, I could have just sacrificed my elf Dusk Wielder. Okay, I'll have to think about that interaction too next time when blockers are declared. But I didn't have a swamp open for that. I was trying to figure out what was going on there. Oh, exile target artifact or creature's controller creates a 1/1. Okay. Okay, let's foretell this. Okay, go here. Okay, I do have a swamp open this time. So let's go there. Yeah, no, don't auto pay. There. Get some value, and now if it gets blocked, I can sacrifice it. Okay, let's do that. Nice, and we get a counter. Oh, and I got another. Okay, not bad. Still not great. I mean, but I like having this sitting back. Oh, okay. So now I've got 2 flyers. Interesting. All right, I can stand to take some damage here, though. Oh, let's put that back as well. So now when I block next turn, I can kill that. Yeah, I like that. Let's just wait and block. Nice. Okay. So we get the attack there, we block. It has to deal damage, so I gotta get through the blocking stage. And then we'll go here. And if it gets countered, I've got another one. Let's do it all over again. Alright, so what is this? I don't want to see. Foretell. Interesting. Oh, my favorite card. Like, this is now becoming one of my favorite cards, like, just period. Alright. We might as well attack with that. There's no reason not to. Interesting. So they're going to go double block. I'm going to get rid of the one with the bigger body. Oh, and indestructible, I could... Ooh, let's... Ooh, that's a... Do I do it now? Oh, wait. I like that, too. It's not going to die to my Crush the Weak. Ooh, that's really big. Huh. And it's just at the end of turn. See, with Crush the Weak being a sorcery and not an instant, it's going to be really hard to catch that off guard. That's disappointing. Okay, well that one has to attack. No big deal. Not sure how to get around this at the moment. I need some card draw. Which last game I got it from Toski. I'm not really in a good position to get it this time, I don't think. Yeah, see, even that wasn't enough. Alright, how am I going to kill this? Or do I need to? I don't know. Depends on what I draw, I suppose. So if I don't block it, they're gonna pump it up. If I do block it, all right, let's pass for now. Let's not block this time. We'll block later. I really, really wish this was an instant. You know what? I may just have to sacrifice that bird to village rights just to get myself some cards. Oh, okay, this is a good start. Oh, and now let's go ahead and do Crush the Weak. Now we can draw cards. Okay. Oh, didn't really need that, but alright. Alright, I think we've got some momentum. It's going to be really hard to get rid of this, I think, for our opponent. Okay. How do we get rid of that? Gee whiz. That one? Has hexproof as long as it's untapped. Interesting. Okay, so they paid the extra to put it on it. Alright, so it takes 2 to equip. Okay. And we have to attack, but nothing's going to happen. No big deal. Now I guess we just have to hope our opponent attacks with it so that it's not hexproof, but I have nothing I can target it with anyway. What happens here? I don't know. Okay, so at least I can target it. Of course, they're probably sitting on a counterspell, but I have nothing to do here. What can I do? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Do that. Okay. Okay, so if they can't counter this, I at least have a blocker. That's a lot of thinking. You only got one card. Can't be that hard to figure out. Okay, counter target. No, the owner of target online permanent puts it on the top of their or bottom of their library. Okay. Yeah, I'll just put it back on top. Oh, that one had to go on top as well. Interesting. Okay, but see now I don't have to attack with Toski because it just came out, so I could block with it. You know what? I like the elf. as a potential blocker later, but let's draw some cards. Okay, so I can at least block this turn. Hopefully by drawing there, I get something that's not a land on this draw. Nice. Do I have enough land to do both? Yeah. Okay, which makes more sense here to exile? Do I wait for this to not be hexproof or take out the flyer? Interesting. Okay, that has to go. Huh. I think I'm going to take this one out because if they want to cast anything, it's going to hurt their ability to pump this one. So I'm going to let them attack and get rid of that one. This is turning out to be a really close game. Oh, I need more cards. Because it's not in my advantage at the moment. Okay, let's go here. The downside, I guess, of taking that one out is I could block it on the ground. Whereas this one, I'm going to have to be in the air to block it. Oh, what an awful draw. I'm going to keep it and just pretend like... Oh, but I get a card draw here. I get a card here. Okay, come on, be something good. And I'm pretty sure I've used all of my village rights. Like I probably can't even draw another one. There's 1, 2, I think I might have 3, maybe only 2. So the odds are I'm not going to be able to steal and sacrifice. 1, 2, can it go to 4? It can't go to 4, that would kill it, right? No, it can go to 4. I'm dead. I'm dead on the field. Oh, I'm dead. All they gotta do is pump it. Well, it was a good game. Yep, one more time. There's nothing I can do about it. But I'd have been dead to the other one, I think, anyway. Yeah. Drawing a swamp there, I think, probably hurt the most. Oh, that stinks. Okay. So hopefully my prophetic utterings of losing 3 in a row will not come true. We did win 1, lose 1 there. But that was a close one. Alright. Before I play the next one, what have we learned? Is there anything... Well, I learned this is a better card than I thought. I do still like that combination. Okay, we've got that. That's not bad, not bad. These are kind of just fodder, but I do need the creatures. I did kind of run out of creatures. I don't know if I would change anything at this point. I don't think I would. No. No. I think I'm going with everything there. It's, well, it's quite interesting. I really don't think I own a constructed Jund deck, and now I'm really excited about it. I haven't been paying attention to our opponents' names. I don't know if we're having any rematches or not. Okay, so I got decent land. My curve is really not great here, but it's playable. I'm not crazy about this curve. Okay, so we can foretell next turn, so we can, and then play something on turn 3. Luckily, I haven't seen any blue yet, so we won't have to worry about getting our stuff countered, which when we're trying to get to curve is not too bad. But all right, green and white. What's the green and white draft look like? It's going to be elves, I'm guessing, because I say we've already gone shapeshifter. Oh, and black. I bet it's elves. Oh, interesting. Let's go here. I don't know if this card works in this deck very well, but I don't know. It's interesting. What's the hold up? What's the hold up? Keep going. Okay, interesting. So I think we go ahead and give up what we've got. Okay, what is this? Whenever a berserker attacks this turn, you... Oh, okay, so I needed... Okay, yeah, that would have been nice. Oh well. Ernest Bergen? Okay, who was that? That's probably somebody I should know. That's probably an actor I should know, so I'm probably looking... But I don't. Off the top of my head. The sheriff. Oh, Sheriff Lyle. Okay. Alright, so I can't cast 2 spells this turn, unfortunately. Alright, let's wait. Yeah, he's pretty good so far. There's the actors that play some of the other truckers are actually still pretty good too. I mean, obviously, Chris Christopherson as the lead and Convoy is great even. What's the name of the actor that plays Pigpen? He's pretty famous. I can't think of his name because I'm not good with those names, but yeah, he's pretty famous. Yeah, Rubber Duck. And the actor that plays the other trucker from early in the movie, the Spider Mike. I don't know who that is either, but he's good. Burt Young. Huh. Okay, so we need reach for sure. Let's pay the 2. Huh. And then they still have the one with Death Touch. I don't... Alright. We'll see how this goes. I'm not real sure how to get around this. What do I need to cast way down? I've got an exile a creature card from my graveyard, which I currently don't have. Okay. So let's go here. We need to get rid of that. I think I want to hold on to that for now. So maybe we exile the Reaper next turn. I need to get rid of the Reaper because of its Death Touch. And then eventually I need to get rid of that as well. Let's start here, I think. I don't know. I really also enjoy in that movie talking about Convoy oh, it had double strike, so I didn't even deal it any damage, so I can't even take it out. Wow. All right. The bus with the long-haired Jesus freaks. I don't know. Having so much relationship to religion myself, I always find those things so comical. I love it. Okay, let's get rid of the Death Touch Flyer. And do I still have... I can still... No, I can't. I have no creatures. No creatures in my graveyard. Okay. How much does this... Oh, it costs 3. For some reason I had 2 on the brain. I thought I could still do that. Oh, because you can't... Okay, if you pay 2 when it comes out, that's why I had 2 on the brain. Wow, this one's not going so well. So the last game, even though it was a loss, was close. The first game wasn't that close, and it was a win. Now, this one's not going to be close, and it's going to be a loss. I can't go 3 in a row. I've got to get one more win. Oh my gosh. Is that lethal? Yep. What was that? I don't know. I don't know what that deck was all about, but it was good. I just didn't have the right answers for it. Didn't have the right answers for it. We're gonna say that was just a matchup issue. We just didn't have a great matchup there. Let's see. We're gonna go again. Gosh, I've got to get at least 2 wins. I can't go down with 3 in a row after that first win. It is sad to say that it wouldn't be the first time that's happened, but at least the second game proved that the deck was still not really good, because it didn't win, but still good. Hey, there's that. But see, now I don't have a mountain. I got the Village Rites Shackles in my hand. Okay, I'm a little torn. I almost think I need to, because these are going to be turn 3 at the earliest. Which, thinking about that last game, I kept holding on to these to use for removal. I probably should have cast 1 just to have something on the board. Alright, I'm going to keep, and I may think of them this way. I may cast at least 1 to have something on the board, even if I can't destroy something. I think that's where I went wrong last game. I think there was a hole in my strategy. I held too long. I needed to get that out. Oh, there's my favorite card. Okay. I might even burn wild cards to get more of those to build a deck. Hey, now I've even got that. Okay. So, alright, let's do that. Let's flash this in. Even though we're not going to destroy anything, and still have something on the board here. Because that did hurt us last game, just not having enough board presence. And then let's go Toski, because why not? We'll attack here. Okay, I am glad I did that. Oh, and it's still true. Oh my goodness, that's so good. Okay, yeah, this is just a better play. Last last game I should have played at least one, if not both of those, regardless of waiting for them to deal damage. Okay, do I have enough mana? Yes. Okay. Is it this one we want to get rid of? It's got a bigger body, so I'm going to go with yes. So let's do this. Oh, and it's untapped, so it means we're going to not... Oh my goodness. So we just took away a blocker, and we're going to sacrifice... Okay, this is finally doing what it's supposed to do. This feels much more like that first game. Get rid of that before it goes back to our opponent. Drawing more cards, not that we necessarily need them. Let's cast this, because why not? And now what are we going to get rid of? A mountain. Yeah, that was so much better. Ooh, what does this do? After 2 target creatures get 1 and gain indestructible. Luckily it's just for this turn, but wow. Okay, we can do it all over again. This is so mean, so bad, and I love it so much. Draw a bunch of cards. And get rid of our opponent's creature. Cast or foretell? Let's foretell. And then we still need to drop something. I like the dead weight. I might... Oh, I can keep that. Yeah, let's drop that. Oh, I gotta drop 2 somethings. Go there. Yeah, this is probably the best deck I've drafted in a long time. Like I was saying before, I really think part of it was allowing myself to wait later into the draft before I decided where I was going to end up, like color-wise. Okay. So I could just attack and then kill something with that. Deadweight, though. Okay, Deadweight can get rid of the bird. Let's get rid of the bird. So now at least one's going to get through. The one that doesn't get through, I'll go there. Okay, let's do that. Is that an instant? Huh. Nice. Okay. One gets through. That triggers. We cast that. That is what I do and it works better. You take some good cards and flush. Yeah, see, I always make my decision way too early. And I definitely, it paid off being more patient this time as far as making my decision. Some experts say you only have to decide that after you pick the second pack, first pick. Yeah, see, that's so hard for me to think about going that long. Like I was saying earlier, I think I was maybe 8 to 10 cards deep this time, whereas a lot of times I'm like 2 to 3 cards in. I've made up my mind. I think we just have lethal on the board, don't you guys? I think we're good. Just, yeah, that's game. Okay, we at least got the second win before we went on a 3-game losing streak. Yeah, and it makes sense, I think, going to the second pack because it allows you to pay more attention to what other people are drafting late in that first pack as well. So we did notice some of that. I mean, I guess that's the thing. There's such a meta game around drafting. Well, and here's the other thing. I've been playing a lot of quick draft, which is so different because all the cards stay in the pool. Like you're playing against opponents who can draft the same card that you can draft, and that's not actually how draft works, so it's kind of weird. And so I've been playing a lot of that, and now so this is a premier draft, which is different, so it's nice. I think I'm going to keep this. It's not special, not a lot of great pieces here, but I've got land, and I've got cards I can play with that land. So I'm going to try this out. I've been surprised how well this plays. Okay, white, flyers. I wonder what else is going to be coming in that package. Let's go ahead and go here. Which one is this again? Exile card from your graveyard, create a treasure code. Not bad. You know, actually, I've been really pleasantly surprised with the mana. Usually when I draft 3-color decks, they don't... I get stuck mana-wise. And this has been way better this go-around. I'm not entirely sure what to attribute that to. I did try to draft some things that would help, but like I don't think I've had a single treasure token available this whole draft so far, even though I've got a few cards that help with that. Yes, I can do that. I was just thinking if I'll be able to draft, or not draft, but cast 2 cards here. I can, so that triggers that. Okay, we're off to a good start again. Alright, so that's gone. We do still have reach, so we can still block that until they pump it somehow. Artifact and enchantment spell. So we're probably going to see a equipment put on that, I'm guessing. I could see that being equipped before long. Oh, there's my combo. Let's get rid of that before it gets equipped. Do I have nothing really to attack with though. I think we're just going to go ahead and get rid of it. Yeah. I don't really need to lose anything right now. We'll hold what we got. Walking the Trolls comes out next turn, I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh, didn't... oh, because I... well, but... interesting. I'm surprised there wasn't an attack there. Oh, counterspell, maybe? No! Oh, that's so surprising. I could have swore we were going to see a counterspell there. I still don't think I want to attack. Yeah, I really thought I was throwing that into a counterspell after I did it. And it was after I did it too. It was like, oh, I'll just cast this. And it was like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. And then no counterspell. So I got lucky. Like, I'll just straight up admit that. I got lucky. Now I have blue. Look out. For nothing. Okay. Maybe... oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe they are. You're only 2 cards in hand, 1 in foretell. Oh, still no counterspell. I guess we're going to attack with our little chump guys here that don't really do a lot. I don't even need the treasure token. Like, that was the only reason why this card was really even available. Just in case I needed for the mana. But... yeah. We have the high ground. Now I'm going to get mana flooded. But I got trolls. Too bad they don't have haste. So there's no settle the wreckage here, so I don't think there's any reason we shouldn't plow in. Okay, we'll just keep plowing in. I'm going to hold my swamp and give the illusion that I have something in hand. I don't know if that's a great mind game strategy or not, but I like it. Do you guys ever do that? Do you ever sit on a land to play mind games? Okay, what is this one? Is that a... Okay, it's basically like a pacifism type card. So we can sacrifice that. We'll go in. 5 damage. Well, take that. It's a great strategy. Okay, well I'd heard, you know, people doing it before. I was like, okay, I'm going to be smart and do it. And now I'm like, am I being smart or am I just trying to do something I heard somebody else do? Yeah, it does look pretty bad to have an empty hand, so. Okay, do they have enough to pay? So now they've got a... Ooh, a 6/5 flyer even. Okay. So... I'm gonna go with both of these. So I at least get a card out of the deal. Because I don't need all these little chumpy things. Nice. Oh! It's gonna work. I can cast it. Oh! Oh! So sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Wow. Wow. What a perfect draw. That's top deck magic right there. That was the perfect draw. That couldn't have gotten any better. Yes. Could not have gotten any better. Hey, we're up to 3. I've always said so. And okay, a couple years ago when I first got into Arena, I'd really put a lot of effort into drafting. And I was probably sitting anywhere from 3, 4, sometimes 5 wins. And I did pull off going 7 one time. But that's kind of where I was sitting. And then I quit drafting for a long time. And the last probably, I don't know, 6 months to a year, I've been sitting at 1 to 2 wins. So 3 is not bad right now. I feel pretty decent about getting 3 wins again. Drafting has just never been a strong suit of mine. I've only drafted in paper twice, I think. Just because I don't have an LGS around here. And so I had nowhere to go. And I finally made myself go to one because it was a little bit of a drive. And so I thought maybe I would get consistent at going and drafting. And I just didn't. And then obviously now we have COVID. But okay, I think let's go here and keep that. Oh, dadgummit. I meant to go swamp into Dusk Wielder. Oops. Alright. And I'm actually going to go here this time. Because I don't like this card very much. It's going to go away soon. Alright, so we can foretell for 1, which means we can play the Dusk Wielder next turn. Or if I draw something else, I can play something and Demon Bolt. Oh man, it's getting late too. I'm not used to winning so many games in a draft. I usually don't have to worry about time. Yeah, so we'll go there, there, and turn. Okay. So anyway, whenever I do lose my last game, I'm going to have to call that the stream. I'll go ahead and finish out the draft. I mean, that is the good thing from working from home right now. I can push my time a little bit. I do make up my own schedule in a way. So I just like to be done around a quarter till the hour as a habit. And it's about 5 till now. Okay, I don't Yeah, I don't want to sacrifice that right now. We might be able to boast it later. Maybe. I don't know. I think this is a strong deck. I might have to get all my plays right. Yeah, I love to commute. I roll out of bed and walk across the hallway. I'm here. Uh, it's just a little weird because I always stream before work. So it's almost like, so when I get up, so it's weird because it has made it easier to um, like get excited about getting up in the morning now. Because, even if you have a great job, there's still a little bit of, I got to get up and go to work. Now it's like, oh, I'm going to get up and go stream. And so it's like, I want to sleep in, but I really want to stream. So I'm going to go do that. Okay. So, let me think. I can get rid of that. But deals combat damage, restore target equipment attached to it. I like that. Let's go there. Oh, and we get the card draw. Oh, let's boast. Okay. The only thing is, okay, so wait, I got confused. What happened there? Whenever this creature does combat damage, restore target equipment attached to it. Did it not deal combat damage? Oh, it's an aura. Duh. Well, maybe I'm not as sharp as I think early in the mornings either. That is not an equipment, folks. Now, I usually feel pretty good in the mornings. It is funny. I have noticed for sure. As soon as I open up, or not open up, but as soon as I start streaming, I can tell I'm still a little groggy. For me, it's once I get going, and usually it's I need people in the chat to really get me going, then I'm great. Like, now what I used to do is I used to be a morning shower person, and so immediately I'd wake up and go jump in the shower, and then my mornings were always great that way. Um, okay, I can destroy that now, so let's do that. Okay. Oh, okay. Gain life. I don't care about that. Okay, it's 3/3. It's still not great. Do we want to equip so that we have a blocker for our 3/3? I think maybe we do. And then let's just attack there. Okay. So we'll see what they've got up their sleeve. We have a possible blocker. Oh, let's see if I got 3. I don't have a ton of land right now, so Toski makes the most sense next turn. Oh, so now if I block, I've got to give it up. Which I almost have to, being down to 5 life. Luckily, Toski is a good blocker. No, he's not going to be a good blocker. He'll be a good blocker. Nope, he won't be a good blocker because as soon as he loses summoning sickness, he has to attack. I think this is it, guys. I'm not sure how to get past this deck. Alright, let's save what we've got so we can block on the ground. I can't block in the air. Ah. Yeah, it does give me one turn blocking. But it's not in the air. That's the hard part. Is if they have some way to pump this, I'm dead. Anyway. I need another... Is it Broken Wings? Is that the name of it? Yeah, I need another Broken Wings. Okay, there's 2 damage that I can't block. Okay. Why so slow? Is it really that complicated? I hate to be that person, but I'm like, ugh. Pick up the pace a little bit. Okay, so which do we want to keep? I actually think I'm going to keep the pet. So let's block here and here. Of course, there still could be a pump spell in hand. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I don't mind, but I'm kind of in a hurry today. Alright. So, creatures you control get +1. Okay, so we know we're losing both. Let's sacrifice 1 to get some cards. Might as well sacrifice the other one. Although now I'm going to get... Of course, if I get the shackles, that's going to be disappointing. Yep. But it would have been too late. It was too far down if I'd have held on. Okay, so there's reach. And I can... Oh, I'm just prolonging the inevitable, I think. But... Oh, I only had one mountain. I mean, one forest. Oh, well, that's game. Alright, good game. Yeah, we just didn't quite have everything lined up. Our opponent was a little too fast. Not a fast player, but the speed of their setup was a little too fast for us not having the right pieces in the right place at the right time. I mean, it's a draft deck, so I guess, yeah. Oh, and I got that vault to go open up too. So we can open some, I mean, I gotta go, but we can open packs real quick in the vault, and then we'll go. 2 packs. Oh, that's enough for I think, for me to get the battle pass. See, that's the thing, 3 wins in Premier makes the Premier draft so worth it. Alright, let's go here. So the 2 rares, nice. Even the uncommons are good. That's cool. Alright. Actually, before I open these packs, I should do the battle pass, and I call it the battle pass because I'm thinking of, was it Call of Duty? It's the mastery pass. Let's see. Because we should get, yeah, we'll get some packs. I usually don't unlock it until the end of the season, but I'm going to get to the end of the season. I mean, the end of the season. I'm going to get to the end of the, whatever we call this. There we go. Ooh, Angel. Go in my Angel deck. And I don't know, is this, which one is this? Let's see. Sacrifice another serpent, choose 1. Oh, I think I like that. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it as far as decks go, but I think I like that. Okay, the orbs drive me crazy because I have to click on them to get... I can't have... It's the OCD. I can't have this thing up there, but I hate the orbs. I'm like, I don't care about them. All right, Core 21. What do we get out of this set? Ooh, more wild cards. I like that. Oh, I'll take that. I think that's probably the best thing I could have pulled. Not that I'm against Core 21, but right now, since I'm not building with much out of that set, I do like Makeshift Battalion, kinda. Oh, am I clicking on? I'm supposed to be clicking here. Okay, more uncommon. I like that. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, what do we get here? Okay, Valakut Exploration is good. It's very good in the right deck. Alright, the new set. This is what I really want to see. Because I'm actually enjoying Kaldheim more than I have enjoyed some of the past sets. Bloodline Pretender, so it gets Changeling, which I do like. Under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Bloodline Pretender. That's not bad, actually. Oh, another Toski. This is awesome. I've got 2 already. And you know what? I almost feel like because of this draft, I have to... I think I have to build Jund with Toski. Is it going to make any sense? I don't know. But in honor of a great draft... Yes, this has been a good day. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of Tybalt's Trickery. I get the whole combo thing. I've seen people play it. I've played against it, although to be honest, when I've played against it, most of the time it's fizzled out. Like, not fizzled out, but like they didn't get what they needed because it doesn't work every single time. And so I kind of think it's going to go away for the most part because it's not as consistent, I think, as people hoped it would be. These are good cards. Like, this is why I like this set, because the commons and uncommons are interesting and playable. They're not just generic. And I love the foretell mechanic. So this is what I think about Kaldheim. Mechanics like foretell turn what would be a basic, not very interesting common into a really fun card to play. Hey, another giant for my Giants deck. And it's one of the better ones. This one has won me games before. Yeah, this is great set. I love that they went tribal in some ways that we haven't seen in a long time. Giants tribal is so fun. Orzhov Angels is really cool. I love Orzhov Angels, and I love Foretell. I didn't know what I would think about it until we got it, and now I love it. That's really cool. So maybe tomorrow's stream, if I don't do it sometime today, I'll either build it today and play it tomorrow, or I'll try to build it on stream. I think I have to do Jund. I don't think I have a Jund deck. I gotta click through these real quick. This just drives me crazy. I don't care about card styles that much. I mean, I use them just because they're there. Whenever when you're building a deck and it has, apply styles, I always click on it and use them, but I'm not a big fan. I don't know if I have... No, I do have one. I have the elf. What's his name? Tavar. I have the elf walker. I don't have the Tybalt. Oh, I do have a copy of... I think I even got that on stream. The... Oh, I can't think of the name now. Nico. I have a Nico. And... Is that all the Planeswalkers I have from this set? I crafted the elf for my elf deck. And I drafted Nico. I don't know if I have any gods in a deck yet. They're kind of funky to me. I haven't quite figured them out. Kaya. I don't have Kaya yet, but I think I'm interested in Kaya. I don't know where to put her as far as in a deck. Yeah, there's Kaya. I don't have that one yet. I have played with some of the gods, but I'm still trying to figure them out, to be honest. Oh, there's a draft token. Ha! Might have to do another draft before long. This has been a good day, and it is late, guys. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out. I so much appreciate it. And thanks for jumping in the chat. That's a lot of fun, too. I've got to go to work. So you guys have a great day, and... today's Thursday, so tomorrow's Friday. So yeah, one more day of streaming this week for sure. I may and may not stream over the weekend. I really never know. But it's been awesome. We'll see you tomorrow for sure.